and welcome back to our Chromebook video series. What I'm going to show you in this video is how to personalize your Chromebook. Make it function and look how you want so that you know it's yours and it feels nice when you're using it, as well as has any accessibility or languages you need. So let's start with the desktop. You're going to notice that I have a beautiful picture here on my desktop. At any point on the Chromebook that you want to be able to personalize this, we're going to right click. Now, this can be a little bit tricky because a right click on a Chromebook feels different. It's actually a two-finger tap in the middle of your trackpad. And so go ahead and give that a try. Give it a two-finger tap in the middle of your trackpad, and you're going to see some options for your shelf, the position, as well as the wallpaper. If you select the wallpaper, it's going to open up an interface where you'll be able to select the default one that it came with. You can also look through any of the other ones that they offer you. You can scroll through these and you can even upload your own. So there's lots of options for you so that this looks how you'd like it to. Now let's talk about the shelf. This is the shelf right down here, and this is where I can keep certain of my tools like a camera or even my apps such as Google Classroom or my Drive pinned. This shelf you have some options for. And so again, I can right click anywhere in the middle of my trackpad and I'm going to see that I've got my auto hide option. What that means is that when I move away from my Chromebook, I'm doing something else, I move my mouse, it's going to hide that shelf so I won't see it. I can always show the shelf, which is what I prefer because I want to always see those different tools and apps pinned for me. But you can change the shelf position. Do you want it on the bottom? Do you want it on the left? Do you want it on the right? So give that a try and see where you would like your shelf to be. I like mine always on the bottom, ready to go. And that's going to be most common what your students are going to see as well if you want to be able to have some of those similar setups. Anytime you log on to a Chromebook, these are going to be the settings that stick. So even though this is your teacher Chromebook, if for some reason you were to log on to a different one using your ECSD username and sign in, all of this would be set up the exact same way for you. Now let's talk about some more personalization. Where I'm going to get you to look is right down here in the bottom right-hand corner, because we're going to set up some accessibility and some languages. Right now I can see that I have my Canadian keyboard, my Canadian English keyboard. And if I click this, it's going to show me some things. First of all, it's going to show me about some notifications I have going on. It's telling me I'm sharing my screen. It's letting me know about a Chrome OS update available. But what you're going to see is some options in here, such as your volume you can find right here. You'll also find that right on your Chrome keyboard. You'll be able to see what network you're connected to. For division managed machines, you would be connected to ECSD Priv. If you need to connect this to your home Wi-Fi, you would of course select this and choose your home Wi-Fi network. You can also use Bluetooth devices with this. So if you prefer to have a Bluetooth mouse or you have a Bluetooth headset you'd like to use, that's where you would be able to connect that. I can see right here that there are some accessibility features built right in that I can choose to use. And so from here, I can have select to speak, some dictation. I can change the contrast mode. I can have a magnifier built in, automatic clicks, and even an on-screen keyboard. So I can really choose what is it that I need to make using this machine easier for maybe for viewability or for dictation. Another place, though, that we can find all this is in the actual full Chrome settings. Because remember, we're not just using a Chromebook. This also is our Chrome browser. And so those settings are going to follow you around. And so I can, of course, click my full settings and it will open up all of my different Chrome settings that I would be able to look through in more detail. And so you could click on any one of these just to be able to see what I have connected, see more information about my device. I could go ahead and adjust keyboard or displays, any of those different features. My personalization, such as my account image, the wallpaper, it's all in here too in its full version. But when I click this small area, it gives me those fast access settings. So I can see right here that my keyboard is right here. I can go ahead and I can see all of the ones I have installed. If I needed to put in more keyboards, of course, I'd need to click that full settings button. And of course, I could go ahead and I could search my languages or input, but I can see that it knows that's what I'm looking for. So when I'm looking for the different list of languages, I can see that I can add and reorder my languages right from here. There's some great shortcuts to being able to switch your keyboard, such as your space bar and your enter key. We'll learn more about that.